Hello and welcome. I am Roy at Ninjas80, and today I will be reviewing the McFarlane Toys Mortal Kombat Classic Mortal Kombat 2 Jade figure. And no, don't get this one confused with the Elizabeth Gillies Victorious kind. Because yes, although she is very beautiful and talented, this video is obviously not about her, but this Jade. But anyway, with that said, let's get started. And now, starting things off with the box, because you know we have to talk about really cool boxes on this channel when we have them. And then, yes, I am keeping this box. And as you can see, yeah, GameStop left the $34.99 price tag on it. And so did I. And yeah, I know. Everybody's gonna know by that price tag that I blow money. And you know what? Just like I tell Smokey the Bear, I don't care. If I want to start a fire, I'm gonna do it anyway. Except for when it becomes a massive, uncontrollable forest fire. Yeah, don't do that. But anyway, getting back to the box here. As you can see, little did I know, this one is a GameStop exclusive Platinum Edition. I thought the Noob Saibot was. Maybe it's not, but maybe it still is. But anyway, we have Jade, the name of the figure. And yeah, like I said, don't get that confused with Elizabeth Gillies. Yeah, she's Jade West from Victorious, not Jade from Mortal Kombat. But anyway, you have the arcade controls right there at the bottom. We have the Mortal Kombat Classics font, but this is actually the title font from the original Mortal Kombat 1, the old Mortal Kombat 1, not the new Mortal Kombat 1 that just released. But yeah, even though this is a Mortal Kombat 2 figure, we have the McFarlane Toys logo right there, ages 17 plus. The side of the box, we have the Mortal Kombat emblem, and we have the lightning strikes that you find on the side of the Mortal Kombat 2 cabinet. We have McFarlane Toys yet again. Turn it to the back. We have a really cool promotional picture of the Mortal Kombat 2 Jade here. And of course, she has like Katana's fans, because she was a hidden character in Mortal Kombat 2 that you couldn't really play as, but I do have a ROM hack that allows you to play as her for Sega Genesis. Plus, you could play as Noob Saibot and Kintaro and Shao Kahn and Smoke and all those cool hidden characters, and it have some stages from Mortal Kombat 1 as well. So, forgot what it's called, but if you could find that ROM hack, it's pretty cool. So I highly recommend it if you can find it. Plus, you can use like your run command and combos on that ROM hack as well. I'm gonna have to show it off to you guys sooner or later. But anyway, we have Choose Your Fighter, and of course, not all the fighters are actually there. We are still missing Johnny Cage, Jax, and Kung Lao, which is obviously not here. We did get a Johnny Cage figure. I wonder if we're going to get a Jax and Kung Lao and Baraka from Mortal Kombat 2. But anyway, we have all the different social media sites you can find McFarlane Toys on. We got Instagram. We got Facebook, X, which used to be Twitter, and Instagram. And we have the McFarlane Toys logo again. Bottom of the box, Warner Brothers, NetherRealm Studios, which used to be Midway Games. And of course, Barcode that nobody really cares about. And of course, we have her fans, although this time kind of in like a brondish, like gold color, unlike regular silver. The Katana fans come in. But anyway, that pretty much concludes it for the box. Now on to the figure. And now, here we have the McFarlane Toys Mortal Kombat Classic Mortal Kombat 2 Jade figure right here before us in all of her butt-kicking Jade green glory, of course. As you can see, this is a well-sculpted, well-detailed figure made by the super cool, awesome people at McFarlane Toys, of course. If not sculpted and painted by the late, great Todd McFarlane himself. First things first, as you can see, her main color scheme is green, of course. Hence her name, Jade, because she's the first green. Well, she's the only green, like, female, like, ninja type for Mortal Kombat, I guess. But anyway, as you can see, her skin is slightly darker tone than Katana, and of course, she does have that big black strap or belt, whatever you want to call this piece that goes around her waist, all the way around, kind of making her look like Buttercup from Powerpuff Girls a little bit, with the Mortal Kombat 2 outfit. Kind of does almost resemble Powerpuff Girls when you think about it, but taking a look, she is well sculpted, well detailed. Her face is sculpted and painted very nice. She has her signature green headband, signature green ninja mask, her signature green outfit, and signature green gloves and boots and, well, everything technically. But anyway, as far as articulation, the head we can look down about that much, we can look back up about that much, we can look right, we can look left, and we could do a full-on 360 cranium revolvus. And the opposite way, does the head come off? No. So do not try to detach the head. As you can see, I'm putting a lot of pressure on it, and it's not budging. So, yeah, don't do that. But anyway, moving right along to the shoulder joints. The shoulders are on swivel hinges, so we can bring her out into a T-pose like so. We can put her arms back down. We can swivel them all the way around, full 360 in the opposite way. Same is true with the other arm. And of course, as you can see, this does support some slight butterfly joints. As you can see, we can move her shoulders forward and back, but not a whole lot. We have a bicep swivel here, so we can swivel those biceps all the way around, full 360. Double joint at the elbows, swivel at the wrists. We also have a hinge in the wrist. Same is true with the other hand, and we can bend that hinge if I can find it. There we go. Up and down like that. We do have torso articulation. We do have an ab crunch, so we can rock forward and back and lean side to side. And we can also swivel all the way around a full 360. Do we have no hip swivel, just a torso swivel. Her hip joints, as you can see, they are kind of on these swivel hinges, so not your traditional ball joints, as you can see. So just putting that out there. And of course, we can kick forward about that much, back about that much, until we can see the some gapping there, so we can see those swivel hinges if we bring her hip too far back. Same is true with the other side, but I don't think that's too concerning. So we can kick forward about that much. We can do the full-on Johnny Cage splits to make Johnny Cage jealous. And of course, we can bend her knee all the way back on a double joint there. Same is true with the other leg. And of course, we have a hinge in the ankle, so we can point those toesy-woesies forward like so for proper roundhouse kicking. And of course, how do I know? Because I've studied martial arts. I'm a Taekwondo Junior Black Belt. That's how I know. That you point your toes to do a roundhouse kick. And of course, we can swivel the ankle all the way around on a swivel joint there. And of course, we do have a hinge at the feet, so we could point those toes up for a proper down kick or back spinning heel, or a straight turning back kick. So we can do that as well. So we can hit some proper martial arts kicks out of her, so that is pretty cool. Some accurate martial arts moves, if we can pull that off with the figure. But anyway, so far the articulation is good, and as far as the accessories you get with this figure, you don't get a whole lot, but you do get some. We have the McFarlane Toys Mortal Kombat Classic stand, so we can just peg this at the bottom of the feet like so, if we need her to stand up a little better. So you can do that if you want to. And of course, we do have her sort of like bronzish gold sort of fans. These are more like a bronze color than a gold color though. So you can put this in her hands if we want to. So as you can see, but just like the Katana figure, she doesn't really seem to hold the fan all that well when it's open. So that's kind of a bummer there, unless you put it like that way. Like put it like fully like in throw position, like she's about ready to throw it. So that's about it. And we do have the closed fan as well. But although I would prefer this figure to come with a staff, but she didn't have her staff in Mortal Kombat 2, since she was kind of like a combination of kind of like Katana and Melina. So that's understandable, but I would have still preferred this figure to come with a staff overall, since you can get the Mortal Kombat 2 outfit in Mortal Kombat 9 and still have her staff. But yeah, it's kind of a later game. But anyway, if I have to give this figure a final score based on detail, articulation, and playability, I have to give this figure a not quite perfect but still well recommended 9 out of 10. Why I do kind of feel like the sculpting on the female ninjas could have been a little bit better, because the gloves and the boots are just kind of painted on. As you can see, they don't have any like sculpted detail, making them like more like a realistic, like three-dimensional field. So that's kind of a bummer. I feel like McFarlane Toys could have done better there. So that's the only thing I'm taking points off. And yeah, I probably should consider doing that with a Katana figure as well. But other than that, I still think this is a really awesome, super cool figure. Like I said, really would have preferred it if she came with a staff, but yeah, I guess we just got a recolorization of Katana's fans, and yeah, that's about it. I guess she's gonna have to be an MK fangirl, just like the Katana figure. So we have that. But anyway, that pretty much concludes it for this review. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. As well. And to wrap things up, thank you guys all so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Your viewership is much appreciated. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, stay safe, take care, God bless, stay positive, stay powered up, and peace out.